Objective mineralogy, multiple choice questions with answers. These are useful for various competitive exams like CSR, NET, GATE, GSI and other exams. Welcome to set 14. Coming to the first question. A variety of quartz used as semi-precious stone due to its color is A. agate, B. carnelian, C. cristobalite, D. amethyst. So the correct option is D. amethyst. Amethyst is a transparent coarse grain variety of the silica mineral quartz that is valued as a semi-precious gem for its violet color. Next question. Mineral in which ionic bond occurs is A. halite, B. quartz, C. diamond, D. graphite. So the correct option is A. halite. The mineral halite, that is our NaCl or rock salt, it is made up of ionic bond, and the chemical bonding in halite, it is the result of the attraction between oppositely charged sodium and chloride ions. So quartz is a covalent crystal, meaning that the bonding in quartz is covalent. Diamond, it has a covalent bond, and van der Waals bond is seen in graphite. So the mineral in which ionic bond occurs is halite. A is the correct option. Next question. Feldspar twinning is observed in A. fluoride, B. biotite, C. quartz, D. orthoclase. Feldspar twinning is observed in orthoclase. This is commonly observed in orthoclase, and feldspar twinning, it is a type of twinning that occurs in both monoclinic and triclinic feldspars. In orthoclase, feldspar twinning, it forms a penetration twin where two intergrown crystals are rotated 180 degrees from each other about the axis. So feldspar twinning is observed in orthoclase. D is the correct option. Next question. Which of the following system has all closed forms? A. triclinic, B. monoclinic, C. trigonal, D. cubic. So the correct option is D. cubic. All forms in the cubic system are closed forms. So the cubic system, also known as the isometric system, is a crystal system where the unit cell is a cube. Crystals in this system have three mutually perpendicular axes that are equal in length. Next question. The pericline twins of plagioclase are often associated with A. skewed twins, B. feldspar twins, C. Mannebach twins, D. albite twins. The pericline twins of plagioclase are often associated with albite twins. Pericline twinning, it occurs when monoclinic orthoclase or sanidine transforms into microcline, and the twinning results from a structural transformation between high and low temperature forms. So the pericline twins of plagioclase are often associated with albite twins. D is the correct option. Next question. The simplest of all the silicate structures is that of A. orthosilicates, B. sorosilicates, C. metasilicates, and D. inosilicates. The simplest of all the silicate structures is that of orthosilicates. Orthosilicates are made up of discrete or independent SiO4 tetrahedral units, meaning that they don't share any corner oxygen. So the simplest of all the silicate structures is that of orthosilicates. A is the correct option. Next question. When diamond is exposed to sun, it exhibits A. phosphorescence, B. fluorescence, C. opalescence, and D. play of colors. So the correct option is B. fluorescence. When diamond is exposed to sunlight, they exhibit fluorescence. It is nothing but it is a colored glow that is usually blue. Fluorescence is a natural phenomena that occurs when diamond absorbs energy from the ultraviolet light and releases it as photons. And the glow is caused by the presence of natural elements like boron, nitrogen, or aluminum in the diamond. Next question. When polymorphism occurs in elements, it is described as A. allotropy, B. enantiotropy, C. monotropy, and D. paramorphism. When polymorphism occurs in elements, it is described as allotropy. The property of some chemical elements to exist in two or more different forms in the same physical state. Next question. Identify the triclinic amphibole from the following. A. grunerite, B. arfedsonite, C. cossyrite, D. tremolite. The triclinic amphibole is as cossyrite. Grunite is a monoclinic amphibole mineral, meaning that it crystallizes in the monoclinic crystal system. And arfedsonite, it is a sodium amphibole mineral, and it crystallizes in monoclinic prismatic crystal system. And tremolite, it is a monoclinic amphibole mineral, which means that it crystallizes in the monoclinic crystal system. Whereas cossyrite, this is also known as enigmatite. This is named after Cossira, that means the ancient name of Pantelleria. It is a sodium, iron, titanium inosilicate mineral and is the only member of the amphibole group of the minerals that is triclinic. So C. cossyrite is the correct option. Next question. A low temperature variety of potash feldspar showing an opalescent play of colors is A. adularia, B. moonstone, C. sanidine, and D. peristerite. So the correct option is A. Adularia. Adularia is a low temperature variety of potash feldspar that can show an opalescent play of colors. Next question. The pyroxene that is very characteristic of high temperature, high pressure eclogite facies is A. pigeonite, B. omphacite, C. spodumene and D. acmite. The pyroxene that is very characteristic of high temperature, high pressure eclogite facies is omphacite. Omphacite is a green calc-alkali pyroxene mineral composed of jadeite, diapside and Heidelbergite components. It is colorless to green under the microscope and it is typically found in the eclogite facies rocks which are formed at a high pressure and high temperature in various geodynamic settings. So the pyroxene that is characteristic of high temperature, high pressure eclogite facies is omphacite. B is the correct option. Next question. Chromite is a member of A. garnet, B. beryl, C. spinel, D. tourmaline. Chromite is a member of spinel. So it is a member of the spinel group of minerals and its composition is chromite is a crystalline mineral. It is made up of iron 2 oxide and chromium oxide components with the chemical formula FeCr2O4. So chromite is a member of spinel group. Next question. Witherite is an ore mineral of A. iron, B. manganese, C. chromium and D. barium. Witherite is an ore mineral of barium. Witherite is a barium carbonate mineral that is also known as BaCO3 in the aragonite group. And witherite, it crystallizes in the orthorhombic crystal system and it is virtually always twinned. And the mineral is colorless, milky white, grey, pale yellow to green to pale brown and the specific gravity is 4.3 which is high for a translucent mineral. Next question. Monazite is a phosphate of A. uranium, B. titanium, C. thorium and D. potassium. Monazite is a phosphate of thorium. C is the correct option. Monazite is a phosphate mineral that contains thorium and other rare earth elements. Next question. Mineral used in abrasives is A. apatite, B. corundum, C. fluorite and D. calcite. Mineral used in abrasives is known as a corundum. Corundum is used as an abrasive in a variety of applications including sandblasting, and corundum is used in sandblasting because of its hardness and it has impact resistance and it can be sprayed onto surfaces using compressed air. So mineral used in abrasives is corundum. Next question. Which of the following mineral is also known as peacock's ore? A. cuprite, B. bornite, C. malachite and D. covellite. So the correct option is B. bornite. Bornite is the mineral and it is also known as peacock ore. It is a copper mineral with a chemical composition of Cu5Fe(S4) and it is a sulfide mineral that crystallizes in the orthorhombic system. Next question. The property by which some substances emit light after or subjected to heating, rubbing or exposure to light is A. fluorescence, B. play of colors, C. phosphorescence and D. none of the above. So the property by which substances emit light after or subjected to heating, rubbing or exposure to light is known as a phosphorescence. Phosphorescence, it is the property by which some substances emit light or after or subjected to heating, rubbing and exposure to light, and it is a type of luminescence that occurs when a substance absorbs light and it re-emits the light at a longer wavelength, continuing to glow for a noticeable period of time and after the light source is removed. So the light can persist for a few microseconds to many hours or even days or years as well. So the correct option is C. phosphorescence. Next question. When a mineral occurs in well-developed crystals, it is said to be A. crystallized, B. crystalline, C. cryptocrystalline and D. amorphous. So the correct option is A. crystallized. When a mineral occurs in well-developed crystals, it is known as a crystallized. When it is partly, that means when the crystals are not clearly developed, this is known as cryptocrystalline or partially developed crystals. And it is amorphous when the crystalline substances is absent. Next question. Complete absence of crystalline structure is A. crystallized, B. crystalline, C. cryptocrystalline and D. amorphous. So the correct option is amorphous. An amorphous material is a substance that lacks a definite crystalline structure, and amorphous solids have a long range disordered structure with no periodic arrangement of atoms. So complete absence of crystalline structure is known as amorphous. Next question. Chemical composition of anglesite is A. SrSO4, that is strontium sulfate, B. barium sulfate, C. calcium sulfate and D. lead sulfate. Chemical composition of anglesite is lead sulfate. So this is also this contains of 74% lead by mass. Hope you have followed the questions and the content. See you in the next video. Hope you can subscribe to Explore Geosciences. Thank you for your time.